back to the Hittites. We're talking about 200 years or 2,000 years BC. She's depicted as a grossly overweight woman flanked by lions. Now, as time progressed, the imagery of the Great Mother and the mythology associated with Great Mother has changed. So when we get into the Greek period, she's slimmed down. Evidently, she's not eating quite as much. And she's now flanked by lions still. When we get into the Roman period, she's now flanked by deer. And even later in the Roman period, she is portrayed as the huntress. So she's a slimmed down woman. She usually has bow and arrow, and she's flanked by... Changed her whole lifestyle. Yes, she's flanked by deer. We will see that in the museum because they will show you the different phases over, a couple thousand years, how the Great Mother Goddess has changed over time. And that's the goddess that was the patron deity. At Pergamum, the patron deity was Asclepius. Here, it was Artemis. And of course, when the riot breaks out that results in Paul's ouster, what do they say? Great is Artemis of the Ephesians. For 2 hours, they shout.
And the temple to Artemis was the largest in the world?
The largest ancient temple in the world was the Artemisia.
And it was down where...
We're gonna visit it. You're gonna be very disappointed because there's not a whole lot left of the Artemisia. You can see the foundation. You can see a few column fragments. And
we should bypass that just to prevent disappointment. To circumvent.
Well, actually, if you want to see the Artemision later today, we're actually going to visit the Church of St. John, because once the Artemision was abandoned, was no longer used, they foraged as secondary use the building materials, moved it up the hill, and constructed the Basilica of St. John. So if you look at the Basilica of St. John, you see it's kind of like Legos, okay? Take apart the Artemision and rebuild it as the Basilica of St. John.
Okay, let's carry on.